We in the clouds, boy. Either we're in the clouds or a Snoop Dogg video. I didn't think this animation through. Is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Before we get started with this video, give it a thumbs up. Let's get it over 400 likes. Thumbs up. All right. More information is coming out about the future of Nintendo and their hardware. This is coming from their most recent investor meeting, their 79th annual shareholders meeting. And the question was asked about 5G and cloud gaming. The answer may surprise you. Now, to give y'all a background, why 5G with this Nintendo Switch? What does that have to do with anything? Bro, y'all remember the flop that was the PlayStation Vita? The Vita wasn't really a flop in Japan. It was still lit in Japan. The PlayStation Vita had different models. You had a base model, and you had a it wasn't 5G at that time. Was it 3G or 4G? You had a model that could always be connected to the internet, sort of like your cell phone, bro. Bro, if Nintendo comes out with a Nintendo phone, sign me up day one, that plays all the games as the Switch. Bruh, what if the Switch Mini was a cell phone all this time? But all right, enough speculating. Let's get to the article straight from the horse's mouth. What Nintendo says about 5G and cloud gaming. First, their response to 5G. 5G can send a large amount of data without latency. We're aware that this technology has been gaining a lot of attention. Y'all hear that? 5G can send large amounts of data, no latency. It's like a high-speed internet wherever you go, bro. However, we don't only chase trends in technology. When considering what to offer in our entertainment and services, we think about both how the technology will be applied to gameplay and what new experiences and gameplay we can offer consumers as a result of that application. Cost is also an extremely important factor when it comes to 5G. That's right, those 3G or whatever 4G Vitas, they were more expensive. I think like $100 more than the base model Vitas, just because of the technology inside. It's difficult to use even an outstanding technology if the cost is too high. So we will continue to also thoroughly investigate the cost of new technologies. And so Nintendo left it to make it seem like they're investigating this technology, meaning that it's there, but Nintendo is known. But as soon as new technology comes out, they don't like try to do it automatically just because everybody else is doing it. They're always price conscious for the consumers and try to always find that balance. And so Nintendo says that they're investigating 5G technology for the Switch. The hardware that they're working on, of course, is newer models of the Switch. They did say they're going to have a family of systems. Now, let's talk about cloud gaming and the Switch. Not to say this, Stadia, they had their whole cloud spill, all right? I wasn't sold on Stadia. xCloud, if I were to just choose between the two, I would choose xCloud over Stadia just because of the game library. But I'm really waiting for Nintendo to offer their cloud streaming service. They already do cloud streaming in Japan, bro. You could download Assassin's Creed Odyssey on your Switch, Resident Evil 7 on your Switch in Japan through cloud streaming. And they did say because the infrastructure is there in Japan, it costs a lot more to do something like that on a broader scale. But listen to their response when asked about cloud gaming. While we don't expect all games to become cloud games anytime soon, the technologies are definitely advancing. We see a future where cloud and streaming technologies will develop more and more as a means of delivering games to consumer. They flat out just confirmed, we're going to do cloud streaming. We're going to do more and more cloud streaming. They say they see it, that this is he just said in that sentence, this is the direction gaming is going. Even though I know a lot of dudes are like, no, I want my physical games. I want them so bad. That's how y'all sound when y'all complaining. You know it. You get a high-pitched, girly voice. But he keeps on going. We must keep up with such changes in the environment. Nintendo's saying we're keeping up when it comes to... Bro, Nintendo's ace in the hole this next generation with Sony and Microsoft could be cloud streaming. Because the cloud eliminates... Oh, PlayStation has their games in 4K. Sony has their game. Microsoft has their games in 4K. You can stream in 4K right now, like right now. And so you can still have the same hardware to play your dope Nintendo exclusives, and games that wouldn't otherwise come to the Switch could possibly come via streaming. And y'all, the same dudes who are complaining, I want to keep my DVDs, my Blu-rays. Now you watch all your stuff on Netflix. Be quiet. All right. That said, if these changes increase the worldwide gaming population, that will just give us more opportunities with our integrated hardware and software development approach to reach people worldwide with the unique entertainment that Nintendo can provide. This is what I like to hear. Nintendo saying, we're going to do both. We're still going to have hardware and software and pursue cloud gaming. And so, the Switch Mini, the Switch Pro, the rumored new Switch iterations could very well, and even the current Switch, because with Microsoft's xCloud technology, they said that you could stream on like garbage hardware. And so it isn't a matter of the hardware, it's more so your internet. And so the Switch could be getting cloud gaming sooner than you think. Specifically, the Shuntaro Furukawa, the global president, said, we're going to keep up with cloud gaming. Meaning, Xbox is about to have cloud gaming. Bro, Xbox is doing Sony's cloud gaming. I think Xbox and Nintendo are working out some kind of agreement, partnership in the background to where Microsoft is probably just going to be the servers for cloud gaming. One thing I give Xbox had a lot of missteps this generation. But their infrastructure as far as cloud gaming, they're the only video game company that can handle that right now. You can't beat them, join them. And so that would be lit. That would be lit. Nintendo and Xbox do some kind of partnership with cloud gaming. Nintendo said they are not falling behind when it comes to the cloud. One more news item we're going to share for this video. I tell you, you give Nintendo fans one drop of hope, oh, we're going to run with it. But I wonder how much of a coincidence this is. In the latest Shantae 5 opening animation, bro, I'm going to pause it. Here it is. Fan spotted. Boom. Oh, I just missed it. Let me go back. Right there. Oh, timing perfect. Right there, bro. Shantae's window. What are they knew what they were doing when they drew that window in the animation. They knew we were going to see that. Fans are saying because of the shape of Shantae's window in the opening animations of this Shantae 5 animation, that Shantae is the leaked final DLC character. I have to say, it's a dope animation, a dope tease, but no, I don't want Shantae to be the last. That's more of an indie game. Shantae isn't as popular, and so I want a popular major character to be the last, and a more Western leaning character. Y'all got Joker. That's Japan. Piranha Plant was a little neutral. Who else? There's somebody else that I was like, Dragon Quest Hero. That's another Eastern. So we got a neutral one, Piranha Plant. Then we got two more Eastern Japanese characters. Banjo-Kazooie is for the Western audience. We need one more Western character to balance it out, bro. All right. This is funny, though. All right, dudes. What do you guys think about everything we talked about in this video? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out, boy. It's kind of hard being the Snoop D-O double G.